Welcome, guys, back to the I Love Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, as always, Justin Woolwine. We are on the aftermath of Win in Rome for NWA Exodus. We are back with Pretty Boy Smooth. Welcome back to the podcast. We just had you on, but I'm excited to have you back.
Hey, man, thanks for making the drive out here to come see us, man. 7.5 hours is no joke. I know how that goes, man.
Now, you guys are going to do the grind. If I'm going to be a part of the podcast world, I'm going to do the grind too. That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, you got to have another battle with Calvin Tankman. What was that like? Going in there, two ginormous human beings going at it. What's that chemistry like with Calvin?
So a lot of people don't know this. Me and Calvin wrestled twice before.
Mm-hmm.
The first time was for GCW. They had a show called Fight Forever, and it was like a 24-hour show. So we didn't even get on the card until like 3 a.m. So like it was a very like interesting experience in a building that was like freezing cold, couldn't breathe in there and whatnot. And then we worked again in like an elimination match in a promotion in Canada that's no longer around.
Okay.
So like this was my first time getting like another singles match with him, and he's a beast. He's a heavy hitter. He's a heavy hitter. As you can see, I can't even talk properly because my jaw is a little messed up. But he pushes me to be better. And if I'm going to call myself the most dominant big man in professional wrestling, I need to be able to stand toe-to-toe with somebody like him. And tonight I came out with that victory.
Definitely. It was a very hard-hitting match. Honestly, going into this card, it was the one I was paying attention to the most. After the match, Calvin alluded to you guys not being done. When do you think we could see you two colossal titans lock horns one more time?
Whenever it makes sense, I personally wanted to see him back in Exodus. I think he'd be a great addition to the roster. He's hard hitting, like I said. He's tough as nails, and you need that to wake people up and see if they're really about this life. So I welcome the competition. Whenever he wants to go again, we can make it happen. I got a right hand waiting for him.
Another big match on the card was for that Midwest Heavyweight Championship. Dante Kasanova obviously walked out as the champion tonight. At the end of the show, you came out and helped him a little bit. What's that relationship like with Dante?
So here's the thing. I respect Dante as a competitor, but what I did tonight wasn't necessarily to help him.
Okay.
What I did tonight was to help EC3. And the reason that is because everything that's happening in my life right now, I owe it to that man. I feel like for the longest, I was one of the best kept secrets in the Midwest for professional wrestling. I think I'm one of the most dominant big men. And he saw that early on, and he gave me an opportunity to come to Exodus. You know what I'm saying? And as of late, I've been making my name as a featured talent for the NWA. And at NWA Power, we've been working together. We actually have a tag team match coming up, I believe. So I need to protect my asset, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta, he was out there too. He, I believe, is going to go against Dante next month, or beginning of May.
Yeah.
Beginning of May.
May 23rd, I believe.
It's either May 3rd or May 23rd. I don't know.
May 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna lock horns. Are you gonna be paying attention to that Midwest Heavyweight Championship match?
I'll tell you what. Dante needed to be paying attention to them German suplexes.
100%. That was nasty.
That was Brock Lesnar-esque kind of. So if that keeps happening, I don't know, man. He might not have that title very long.
Okay.
But either way, I was the first ever NWA Midwest champion, and I'll be the best ever NWA Midwest champion.
Okay. Looking to be the first two-time Midwest Heavyweight Champion?
Yeah, it might happen. Right now, I'm the first ever ETU Atlantic Tag Team Champion. So I'm just collecting championships wherever I'm at. You know what I mean?
Racking up the achievements.
Absolutely.
How does somebody like Pretty Boy Smooth combat those German suplex, those Brock Lesnar-like German suplexes of Brandon Beretta?
Well, there's a difference between somebody that weighs 220 pounds and somebody that weighs 280 pounds.
100%.
He's not. If we wrestled, he's not going to be throwing me around. He's going to have to worry about getting thrown around.
As far as the next Exodus show, where do you think you stand on the card?
I came in as a top guy. I still am one.
Okay.
So whatever obstacle is thrown in front of me, I'll handle. And right now, I'm gonna head over to the hospital and check on Pastor CeeLo because he's not looking good.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, I heard he took a really bad power bomb on the apron. I wasn't watching because I was getting my face together. But yeah, I'm gonna go check on him, and then we're gonna reevaluate things and see how it plays out.
Okay. Just a couple more questions. One, I don't think I got to on our long form podcast, but in this business, we have so many moments. Or you
Yeah.
guys have so many moments in your career. What's been your favorite moment of your career so far?
You know what? It recently happened last weekend, actually. When me and Jay Bougie, my tag partner, were facing above the rest in the main event of the ETU tag tournament, when we got announced, streamers were thrown into the ring. And I'm one of those guys where I always thought streamers were cool and stuff, but I was never the type to like ask fans to like, hey, do this for me or whatever. I'm not like a clout chaser, one of those guys begging for attention. Like I've always thought like if it happens, it happens. But that was just awesome. Like just seeing like the streamers fly and know that we had like everyone behind us and like the energy in the building was there. Like that moment, like I knew we were gonna go out and kill it.
Definitely. We brought up you being on NWA Power. What do you think we can look forward to next on Power as far as you being on there is concerned?
Um, NWA now has acquired one of the most dominant big men in professional wrestling. You can expect to see some of the same stuff you're seeing now because it doesn't matter what locker room I'm in, who's on the roster. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to take up space. And I'm still going to assert my dominance.
Definitely. Who do you think should be looking out? Who do you have in your peripheral?
Nobody.
Nobody?
I'm just focused on what I'm doing.
Okay.
So you got to worry about me.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Smooth. Where can we find you on all the social media so we can know where to see you next?
Yeah, prettyboysmooth.com is the easiest way to get everything. All my social media is on there. My Wikipedia page, my Patreon, please subscribe. I do vlogs on my travels and things like that. My merch store, everything's on there.
Okay.
I'm on X, Facebook, Instagram mainly. TikTok is there, but I don't really care for it.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, especially being a two-time guest. I appreciate it. We love you here on I Love Wrestling Podcast. I'm looking forward to what you do. I'll see you next month or next Exodus show. You know what I mean?
Hopefully I get into Chicago.
Exactly. I can't wait to see you up there as well. And we'll see you soon on ILWPOD.
Appreciate you, man.